Hey there, folks. I want to welcome you here tonight to the GCN overview call. My name is James Ward. I'm going to be your host here tonight. As you are jumping on the call, I'd love to personally welcome you here. So as you are coming in, if you would just tell me on your chat where you are coming in from, I would love to welcome you here. So, all right, Gary from North Carolina, I want to welcome you. Larry from Kalamazoo, welcome. Aloha from Kauai, Lee, welcome. Jan from Denmark, Luke from Dallas. Dante Dinero from Dominican Republic, welcome. All right, Barlos from Colombia, Paul from Canada, welcome. Tom from Tampa, Rick from Charlotte, Daniel from West Virginia. As you can see, we got our line filling up here. If you are just jumping on the call, we do want to welcome you to the GCN overview call. My name is James Ward. I'm going to be your host here tonight. We'll take just a couple more people. Alan from Alabama. I'm James from Alabama, so welcome. If you're just jumping on here, we do want to welcome you. We are going to go ahead and get this thing started because number one, it's recorded. So if people didn't have a chance to check it all out, they can definitely do that. But just to respect your time, we want to get started here on time. So someone invited you here tonight to learn about Global Credits Network. And I'm assuming what they probably told you is this was a great opportunity that is different than the rest of the noise that you've maybe seen out there. And what I get to do here tonight is I get to tell you all about it. So if you are just jumping on here, my name is James Ward. I'm the owner and CEO of the company. I get to do this call 3 times a week. Now, I get to do it because I enjoy doing it. I like telling people exactly about what's going on here, what makes us different as a company, the direction that we're headed in 2020. And I get to share that with you here tonight so you can have a good understanding by the time you get off this call if it's something that makes sense for you or not. My guess is going to be that as we get into this and you see the power of what we have, you understand that, the culture that we're creating here, it's going to be a great place for you. So what I always like to do is I like to start with a little bit about where the industry is at, where we're at, what makes us different than a lot of the other companies out there, and also tell you where we're headed in the future. Now, we just launched this company back on October 1st of 2019, but we've technically been in business since the end of July. Every company has to have its official launch. So that was ours, October 1st. So you can see we're actually in our 7th month of business. Now, why that's important is a couple reasons. Number one, if you look at almost every company in the crypto space over the last couple of years, most of them are lasting that 8 to 12 weeks. I'm sure some of you have probably experienced that. We are in month number 7, right? So as you can see, we are committed to this long term. The second part of that is obviously I'm out here in front of you. You can see me, you can hear me. Those who attend our live events, we actually have live events that you can come and you can meet myself, you can meet other people who are involved in this company. It's a lot of exciting things that are happening here. So I start with those things because, a lot of the opportunity calls that you go to or a lot of the business calls that you go to, especially ones that are tied into any type of crypto or Bitcoin, even though we're not what I consider a crypto company, we're an entertainment company, we kind of get tossed in that mix. So my goal here today is kind of tell you what we do that's different, that separates us from the rest of them out there so you can have a complete understanding. Now, as most of you know, if you look out there in the business today, especially again in the crypto space or what's considered the crypto space, there's usually 4 different types of companies. There's the arbitrage companies or the wallet companies. There's the mining companies, there's the crypto trading companies, and there's the Forex companies, right? And there's nothing wrong with any of those. In fact, I think that there's some really great ones out there. And then I think that there's a lot of them that are smoke and mirrors. In fact, the majority of them are. But for those who are doing it right, I fully respect it. And I want your company to last long term. I am a pro company guy, meaning that I want more companies to make it in this industry so we can change the mold and make sure that we're creating an environment that people can feel safe. And that's exactly what we do here. Where all the noise has been on these financial markets of the trading, the mining, all those things that I just mentioned, we created something that is completely different. We are an entertainment company. Bitcoin is definitely the currency that we use to accept and to pay people out in commissions for people who earn it, but we're not what we would consider a crypto company in that respect. We are an entertainment company. And what I'm going to get to show you here today are the products and services that we offer that people are excited about. I'm going to get to show you a little bit about the culture of what we do, why people are fired up about our company, and where we're headed into 2020. Now, even though we've only been in business for 7 months, if you were to, well, you're going to get a shot here in a second to see our back office. You're going to get to see some of the things that we have in place. That doesn't mean that we don't have a lot further to go as a company, because there's always things that you can be doing. There's always things that you can be improving, but we've done a really good job over the last 7 months creating a lot of different things for our members, creating some excitement. And as we go into 2020, there's even more products and services that we're going to be introducing to our platform that are going to get people fired up. So the options are endless, but the key component that I want to tell you is this, and I'm going to actually get to the products and services here. You know, as a company, the transparency of that we have, not only of who we are, but what we do is going to be crucial. And I'm going to show you here in just a second of what we actually do so you can see the transparency behind it. But as you all know, most companies out there right this very second are telling you that they're doing one of those type of tradings that I've talked about. There's no proof of anything. There's usually no type of ownership. And you're constantly moving people there and wondering why people are getting hurt. My encouragement here today is to, even if you don't do business with us, do business with someone that's out in front of it, right? Do business with someone that at least has some type of transparency in what they're doing as a company, so you can protect yourself and protect your family. So with that being said, what I want to do right now is I actually want to log into our back office. I know that a lot of times when you jump on these calls, it's a PowerPoint presentation, and we're going to show that here at the end. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to walk you through our products, our services, and then we're going to talk about the compensation plan. So there's some of you on here tonight that you might want to earn some of that side income, things like that. It's going to be a great opportunity for you to learn about that. But I want to start with what we do, right? The products and services. So with that being said, I am going to share my back office with you here. Now, when I say my back office, I don't actually have a back office, but it's a back office of the company. So with that being said, can everybody give me a number 1 in the chat if you can see that I am logged into the back office here? That will help me make sure that we're on the right page. Excuse me. I'm sorry about my throat. It's driving me crazy. All right, awesome. Thank you all so much. Okay, so look, what you are looking at right this very second, which I think is important, y'all, is an actual back office. When you become a member here tonight, this is the back office that you're going to see. It's going to be based on your numbers, your information. It's going to give you access to our products. And regardless of whether you're a retail customer or an affiliate customer, what you're going to get to see here tonight are the products and services that so many people are excited about. Now, there's really 2 main categories of products that we have. And there's a third one that's not, I would say it's not one of our flagship products, but it's definitely a product. And then we are actually introducing another product, potentially even this week. So just keep your eyes open for that. There's a lot of great stuff that's coming in this company right this very second. But what I want to start with here tonight are our auction products, and then I'm going to get into our sports wagering products, because whoever sent you here tonight, they probably told you, look, man, these guys have a penny auction, they have some sports wagering, it's a really cool deal, it's something different. So let me just show you what we do, okay? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our auction block, and we already had some auctions here tonight that have closed, and we still have some live auctions. And this is actually a pretty good example for me, because what I get to do is I get to show you the 2 different types of auctions that we have right now. And then we're actually introducing a third type of auction that I'm going to talk about here in just a second. But you see these 2 different types of auctions, and then we're going to look below here in a second. I'm going to show you some actual items that people are winning. But just to paint you a picture, I want you to imagine being able to be part of a program that allows you to use what we call credits, okay? If you see this, my credits up here, the credits inside of our company are actually the lifeblood of our company, okay? When someone comes in as a retail customer, or they want to participate in our auctions or our sports, our games of the week, or anything related to our sports, they're going to use what we call our credits. Now, our credits, GCN credits, they have no value outside of our company, but inside of our company, it's how people pay for every single one of our products and services. So it's a really cool thing that you're going to be able to utilize as soon as you get in here and start participating. So starting with the auction specifically, what you can see here is there's 2 different types of auctions. Like I said, there's one that has what we call a no reserve and one that we call a reserve. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but you should know the difference between the 2, okay? A reserve, so this Mercedes-Benz right here, we put a reserve on this auction. That means that there's actually a price that this thing has to hit in order for us to let it go. Right now it's at $35.28. it needs to get to a much higher price in order for us to let it go, right? Because we can't give away a $70,000 car for $35, or that would be a pretty bad business decision, right? Now, we also have what we call no reserve auctions, and that's what this one is. And in fact, about 99% of the auctions that we have inside of our company are no reserve auctions. And what that means is these items can go for as little as a penny, right? 1 penny could actually have you win this auction. So what you're seeing here is, look, here's the item. This is a Tom Ford cologne set. And right here, you can see people, these are usernames that are bidding on this item right now. And every single time there's a bid made, you're going to see here in just a second, the 73 will actually go to 74, most likely, unless the auction ends. So there it went. It went to 74. Now it's at 75. But look, here is a countdown clock, right? So that countdown clock is going to count all the way to 0. And if someone is bidding, it will pop right back up to 10 seconds, as it just did right there. You can see that people are bidding, which is moving the price. But here's the cool thing. No one will spend more than $30 on this set. Now, this is a $300 Tom Ford cologne set. It's got a bunch of different stuff in it, but the most that someone's going to spend on it is $300. So what I want to do is I want to show you some actual examples of some of these auctions that are that have just went off, and I'm also going to tell you about a new auction that we're going to be introducing as well, okay? So as you can see, the first one here is a Mophie wireless. This charger actually went off tonight for $1.41, okay? So I think this is like a $50 charger. Someone won it for $1.41. Pretty cool deal. Now, as we scroll down here, I want to show you some of these other items that are popping up here. We've got a Microsoft Surface, went for $77.21. The max price that someone would have paid is $120. But let me ask you something. Does anyone know how much a Microsoft Surface costs? Like, can someone put it in here just so we can have a little bit of interaction here? Anyone have an idea of what a Microsoft Surface 6 might cost? I'll wait just a second. $1,700 plus. Okay, so you may be right. I don't know, truthfully, but I think it's around that $1,500 to $1,700 price. Let me ask you something. You know, if you had the opportunity right now to win one of these Microsoft Surface Pro or Surfaces 6, would you spend $77? If I said, hey, I will give you a Microsoft Surface 6, even if you're an Apple guy like I am, would you pay me $77.21 to have this? You should give me a number 2 if that's something that you'd be up for, if I made that deal with you right now. Yeah, right? Anyone would take that deal. So what we've created here is not just an environment where you sit here and you wait. It's an environment of entertainment. It's an environment of activity. So you can see as you scroll down here, there are literally some products that have went for pennies on the dollar. I mean, look at this, a $500 Amazon card for 70 cents. I guarantee you if I offered you an Amazon card, $500 for 70 cents, every person on here would be in, right? So it's a great opportunity for you to have not only some entertainment, some fun, but it's also a way that you can have some amazing items for your family. But I want you to think about this. As we grow as a company, we just launched our auctions about 2 months ago. So it's still somewhat new as a company, even though we've been in business 7 months. This product enhancement came about 2 months ago. So we're really just getting in the groove of this. People are starting to figure it out a little bit more. But one thing that we're going to be doing, just so you know, and in fact, our members are just hearing this for the first time as well, we're actually going to be having some new member, or what we're going to call rookie auctions, okay? A rookie auction is going to be something that only someone who has never won an auction before can win. So every new person that comes into our company is going to have a chance. Now, they might not all be huge items, right? But we're going to have several different items that people can use, that can utilize and be able to bid on. So if you can imagine a screen that has hundreds of auctions rather than just 5 or 6 or a few, that is the direction as we're going as a company. So it's a pretty cool thing. So if you're just brand new, you're trying to get the hang of this and you're like, man, I'd like to win one, but I don't know if I could do that. Rather than maybe competing with some of the stronger players who have been doing it for a minute, you're going to have access to some of these rookie auctions where people have never won. So it's a pretty cool thing. If that sounds like a good idea to you, if that sounds something cool, especially for those of you brand new, give me a number 3 if that makes sense, if that sounds something like that's going to be fun, right? Yeah, it's going to be cool for everybody. Everyone's going to have a chance to win here. That's our goal. Now, the second part of this presentation I want to talk about is our sports wagering, okay? We built this company, believe it or not, when we launched this company, the foundation of it was built on sports wagering. And it's still a very big part of what we do. It's just not the only thing we do. So we have sports wagering, we have our auctions, we have our drawing pool, which I'm about to show you. But one of the key things that we have inside of our company, as soon as you become a member here, is you're going to have access to our sports wagering course. Now, this course is going to walk you through all from the beginning to advanced on how to become a sports wagerer. Now, some of you don't have any interest in doing that, which is totally cool. You don't have to. I'm just telling you it's here. For those of you who want to actually have an income on top of an income, here's a great opportunity for you to do that. And I'm going to show you why right now, okay? Remember how I talked about the transparency of the company, actually seeing what we actually do. Well, one of the things that we do as a company is we wager on sports on a regular basis to create profits for our company. So right here is our sports report, okay? So every single day, we put out the games that we will be wagering on long before they go live, okay? So right now, you can see that there's several games listed here that have the word live by them. Now, they're either going to have the word live, they're going to have the word win, loss, or push. A push is the same thing as a tie. But here's the deal. Here's the important thing that you need to understand. We put these out before the games go, so you know that we can't fake it. You know that it's real, and you can actually see the results that we're having, whether it be a win, loss, or draw. You can actually see it. So as we go down here, you can see that there's some wins, there's some losses. There's 2 losses and a win right there. If we go back to the next page, 3 losses in a row. That's not very good. 3 wins, a loss, a win, loss, loss, win, win. That's almost a dead even page. Now, the reason why I show you this, like a lot of people think I'm crazy because we talk about the losses. You have to understand something. You know, as a company, we use an algorithm, right? We use a weighted average to determine which games we actually wager on. So when you look at our wins and losses, it's not like, hey, they have 5 losses and 5 wins. That's not the way it works for us. But we actually share all this information with you where you can totally see our wins, our losses. And if you want to, by using the courses that we have, you can go out there and wager on your own as well. Now, there's some of you that have no interest in learning. You don't want to do that. For those of you who are in that position, we also have what we call our game of the week or games of the week, okay? Multiple times a week, usually, we offer some type of game that we think is the very best. Now, when I say we think it's the very best, let me be clear on something. We work with what we call handicappers, and these handicappers are the ones that give us this information. We're not determining it as a company. We work with professionals that look at every sport that you can imagine. So whether it be baseball, football, basketball, soccer, tennis, hockey, MMA, all different sports, there's different handicappers that specialize in those sports. And their entire job is to look at a game and evaluate what the outcome of that game is going to be based on the information that they have. They share these details with us, and we look at the probability of the outcome of games. And if the probability is really high, like we really like it, or our handicappers really like it, we're actually going to share it with you. So you can see these are our games of the week. We win some, we lose some, but either way, we have a lot of fun. So you can see we had a win, a loss, a win, 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 loss, loss, win, win, loss, loss, win. We've been streaky. As you can see, there's 5 wins in a row. Let me explain to you how this works, okay? Let's say that you had 100 credits and you wanted to participate in the game of the week. We're going to send out an email. We're going to send out a telegram. We're going to tell everybody, even on Facebook, that we have a game of the week going on. And you can come in here and you can participate if you want to. Now, you could do it for as little as 50 credits all the way up to, I think, like 500 credits, okay? Well, let's just say that you used 100 credits and you wanted to participate in this. The way that it would work is, depending on the odds of the game, it determines the outcome of it. But let's just say that we won, okay? On this game up above with the Pacers, let's say that we won this, which we did, okay? The Pacers and Blazers, we won the over. I think the over was 219. They scored 268 points. I'm not going to get into that right now, but we blew that out of the water. It was a big win, right? So what we would do if you were to put your 100 credits on this, we would actually give you about 170 credits back. Okay. Now those 170 credits are withdrawable at this point. You can withdraw them for Bitcoin. You can use them on auctions. You can use them on future games of the week. It's really up to you to do whatever you would want. But this is a huge product for us. People get very excited about it because it creates a camaraderie inside of our company, a culture inside of our company that's a lot of fun. We've been at a couple different events where we had major game of the weeks going on. and we've been very fortunate on our events to actually win a few of them. I think everyone but one, we've won the game of the week at an event. So that part's pretty cool, right? Because you're all cheering for the same outcome, if you can imagine that. But here's the cool thing. Even if you don't like sports, completely irrelevant, right? We do the work for you on this. You don't have to worry about it. If you want to learn about it, we give you the material, we give you the course when you purchase your package to be part of that if you want. So with that being said, what I want to do now, excuse me, is I would like to talk about the income generating side of our business. Okay, there's some of you here tonight that whoever invited you, they said, hey, this is going to be a great opportunity for you and your family to earn some extra income. So what I want to do right now is I want to show you exactly how that works, how you could earn a side income with this. But before I get into it, I want to make sure everybody can see my PowerPoint presentation. Can you give me a number 5 if you can see what's going on the PowerPoint presentation? All right, awesome. Thank you so much. So look, you know, all of us are in different parts of our life right now. There's some of you that might be single parents. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you have kids that are in college. You're having to pay for their college, or your parents are you know, retired. They need help financially, or maybe you're just in a situation yourself that you need it, right? You're just trying to walk away from your 9 to 5, whatever it is. We all have different challenges. What I'm going to show you here tonight, I believe, is a very powerful compensation plan that can help you and your family be able to earn some awesome income if you plug into it, right? It's not something that's just like going to magically create it for you, but if it's something that you come in, you work with us, you plug into the training, you send people to calls like this, you can build a business and create some wealth for you and your family. So that's what I want to show you here tonight, how to do that. There's actually 5 different ways to earn now. I had the number 4 there, but there are 5 different ways to earn now, and I'm going to walk you through those, okay? Starting with our Fast Start bonus, okay? Our Fast Start bonus is actually very simple to understand. It's going to pay you on 3 different levels, and I'm going to walk you through it, okay? Right here at the top, this is you. This orange person is you, and what we're going to do is, as you go out there and you start to build your business, you're going to start to attract people to you, right? You're going to share your link. Some people are going to sign up. Some people aren't going to sign up, and that's okay. But as they sign up, the people that you personally refer, you can earn a 5% commission once you're qualified. Pretty awesome, right? Now, here's where it gets really good. As those people start to refer other people as well, that's considered your second level. You can earn a 3% commission. And to take it a step further, as your second level goes out there and they start to refer people as well, you can earn 2% on that. So what you can see here is that as you build your business and as you help others build their business, you can have what we call our Fast Start bonus. It's designed to help you get a kickstart in your business. Now, here's the cool thing. Once you're qualified for it, you can begin to earn on this every single day. There's no limits to the amount that you can earn. So the qualifications for this are pretty simple, okay? All you need to do to qualify to earn these bonuses is to have personal volume. Now, personal volume, again, personal are these people right here, your level 1. That means that you sent your link to them. They bought a package from you. That is your personal volume. So you need personal volume equal to or greater than the package that you own. So for example, if you came in at the 0.1 package here tonight, you, in order to qualify for your Fast Start bonus, you would need to have personal volume of 0.1. Now, that could come from making just 1 sale right here at 0.1, or you could have 4 sales at 0.025, or you could have 2 sales at 0.05. You guys get the gist. As long as it adds up to 0.1, you're now qualified for this Fast Start bonus, and you can start earning these commissions every single time you or anyone on your second or third level start to have success and make sales. You can earn from it. So it's a pretty awesome deal. Now, we also have what we call a binary compensation plan. The binary to me is it's going to be your highest paying part of your comp plan because it allows you to leverage not just your efforts, but the efforts of others and really start to lock arms with people and build. Now, for those of you who are brand new, I'm going to give you a real brief explanation of a binary, okay? This is you in the middle. There's a left side and right side to your binary, and your goal is to have 1 cell on your left and 1 cell on your right to activate your binary. Once you do that, you're now qualified to start earning binary commissions on a regular basis. And the cool thing about a binary is it's not just your efforts. As I said, you get to lock arms with people. So there will be people that you don't even know around the world as you start to build this company who are adding volume to your binary, right? People you've never met. It can be exponential because it goes to infinity. So I want to just give you some brief examples of some income opportunities here for those of you that come in and earn. Now, keep something in mind. Our binary pays anywhere between 5% and 12% depending on which package you purchase, okay? So for this example, I'm gonna use 12%. That's our highest package and it's our highest paying because I want you to really get the potential of what's possible here, okay? So let's pretend for a second that you had 2 Bitcoin in team volume, not personal volume, but team volume on your left and 1 Bitcoin on team volume on your right. What our system is going to do is it's going to take a snapshot of your team volume on each side. And whichever one has the lesser amount, that's going to be considered your pay leg, okay? So if you had 2 on your left and 1 on your right, we know that 1 is less than 2. So our system would automatically see that, and it would multiply that 1 Bitcoin in team volume times 12%, which is your payout in this example. Yours is going to be different depending on which package that you come in here tonight. So again, 1 Bitcoin times 12% equals 0.12, and that is Bitcoin that would be paid to you every single day. That's almost $1,200 right now at the current Bitcoin price. That's a pretty good deal. But if you can imagine, I mean, exponentially this thing growing as you have people that are building in your organization, your payouts can be much higher. Now, if you don't do anything, you shouldn't expect anything, but this is a great example of how you can leverage your business. It's a great thing. So the next part of our comp plan is what we call our customer acquisition bonus. We reward you as you bring customers to us, okay? The more customers you bring to us, the more opportunity for you to earn it is, okay? Just like in any business, that's the way it should be, okay? But we have 2 different types of CAB bonuses. We have what we call a minimum CAB bonus, and we have a maximum CAB bonus. And depending on which one of these packages makes sense to you or which one you want, you get to choose how you're going to earn based on the efforts that you put in, okay? So it works just like this. On the left here, we have the minimum CAB bonus. Now, the minimum CAB bonus right now is 0.25% paid daily inside of our company. And in order to qualify for that, you need to have personal sales volume of 0.01. That can come from a retail sale. It can come from an affiliate sale. However you get the 0.01, you get it and you're now qualified, okay? Now, some of you might want to take it to a whole different level, and that would be our max bonus, okay? Our maximum CAB bonus, sorry. Our maximum CAB bonus right now is 1.08, but there's something you need to know, okay? We move that number every single month on the 15th. So on the 15th a month, we look at the profitability of our company, okay? So we look at our sports wagering, we look at our auction, we look at our overall company picture, and we decide what this CAB bonus is gonna be. It could go all the way to 0. It could go all the way to 2%, okay? But it's gonna actually move. It's not gonna be some fixed rate that just stays like, you know, like all these other companies. Let me just tell you something. If you see a company out there paying 2.5 or 3.5 or 5.5% every single day, and they tell you that it's gonna last forever, those are the ones that are gonna last 8 to 12 weeks. You will be apologizing to the people that you invited to it because it will go out of business. That's not a real business model. And I'm not picking on anyone. I'm just simply telling you the truth. So don't be shocked when it happens. Here, we've done it a little bit different. We've set it up so that we can really look at it from a business perspective and make a decision. Now, if you want to qualify for this maximum CAB bonus, which is, again, 1.08% per day, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is have personal volume equal to or greater than the package you own. Now, does that sound familiar? It should, because it's the exact same qualification as the fast start bonus. So again, if you came in at 0.1 here tonight, you would need to have personal volume of 0.1 in order to qualify for the maximum CAB bonus. Very easy to achieve. Anyone can do it that comes in here and plugs into it. Now, we also have what we call our credit sales bonus. Our credits, if you remember, I said our credits are the lifeblood of our company. You're going to have some people that they really don't care about what we're talking about right now, right? They're not looking to earn income on the side, but they definitely want to get some items for pennies on the dollars. They definitely want to participate in our games of the weeks and all the sporting stuff that we have. And for those people, they're called retail customers. And every single time you sell credits to them, you're going to earn a 10% bonus paid directly to you. Now, there's also going to be people in your organization that will go out there and buy more credits on a regular basis. Again, to participate in the auctions, again, to participate in the games of the week. And when that happens, 100% of those sales go into the binary. Now, I already showed you the binary. It is by far the most powerful part of our comp plan. And as you can see, that is a great thing. So this leads me to the final part here, which is what we call our matching bonus. This is a brand new thing that we just introduced to our company last week, and it's called our matching bonus. And the way it works is like this, okay? Anything that you earn inside of our company, so our fast start bonuses, our cab bonuses, our binary bonuses, every single day, we're going to pay 50% of that directly to your blockchain wallet, okay? The other 50% is actually going to go into your binary. Now, by binary volume, I want you to imagine for a second having a team where everything that they earn, 50% of it goes back into the binary to benefit you. Can you imagine what that's going to do? The perpetual opportunity you have here to continue to earn and to continue to build your business. So as you see people having success, you get to benefit from their success as well. It's an amazing thing. But I want to give you like a real life example so you can actually see how it might work, okay? Let's say, for example, that today you earned a total of $500. Now, as you know, we don't use US dollars here. We are Bitcoin in and Bitcoin out, which is really important for you to understand. But for this example, let's just say hypothetically you earned $500 in Bitcoin today. 250 of that would go directly to your blockchain wallet. The other 250 would be placed in the binary. Now that's your specific example, but guess what? Every single person that is beneath you in the binary, the same thing's going to happen for you. Whatever they earn, half of it will go to them, half of it will go back into the binary. So it creates this amazing perpetual opportunity for you to continually benefit from the binary commissions and earn income every single day. So it is an amazing opportunity for you. And if you can wrap your head around this, you're going to see how powerful this really is. So look, we have many different ways that you can earn. As we've talked about, we have the binary bonuses, the fast start bonuses, the retail bonuses. We even pay you for upgrades. So once you get started here tonight, there's a chance that you might want to upgrade at some point. We allow you to upgrade to any package by just paying the difference. So if you start at 1 BTC here tonight, you want to upgrade to 2 BTC tomorrow, you can pay the difference of 1, right? And when you did that, we're going to pay a commission on that as well. We also have our matching bonus, which we just talked about. Now, a couple key things, because I'm running out of time here. I want to make sure that you guys get this. We pay commissions 7 days a week as a company. There's very few companies that can do that, and there's also even fewer companies that can actually pull it off, right? Because it creates a lot of work, a lot of resources have to be used. But I want you to imagine for a second what this could do for you and your family if you knew that 7 days a week you had some type of income coming to you directly to your blockchain wallet. Now, I want to be clear on something. A lot of companies, they focus on making those payments to whether it be like a token that you have to go out there and exchange or something like that. We're a Bitcoin company, okay? So we pay it directly to your blockchain wallet. As long as you're qualified for the bonuses that we have, it goes directly to your blockchain wallet. Now, the other thing is this. You need to have a minimum of 0.01 in earnings in order for us to send that directly to your blockchain wallet. But as those accumulate in your back office, it will be sent as soon as you hit that 0.01. So again, I go back to this, my family, we grew up, we were paycheck to paycheck, as I bet a lot of you were. And, my parents got paid every Thursday, every other Thursday. So thankfully, they were on alternating weeks. But, I remember so many times as a kid saying, hey, we have to wait till Thursday, or we have to wait till Friday to do this. And maybe some of y'all can, relate to that a little bit. Imagine for a second having Bitcoin that's coming to your wallet every single day, having a BitPay card or some other type of card that can allow you to use it just like a debit card. What would that do for you and your family? I think it would be amazing, right? So here's the deal. In all of this stuff that we just talked about, we also have an amazing marketing system that we just launched out. I think that there's 6 or 7 different landing pages back there. There's a lead system that allows you to collect leads and be able to follow up with them. We also have multiple banners that you could use for marketing your business, which is very, very important. We have text messages and emails that you can use. All of this stuff, this entire marketing system is included in everything that you see here tonight. And here are the prices of our packages, okay? We have 10 different packages that you can choose from here tonight, starting at 0.01, going all the way up to 5 BTC, okay? It's truly up to you which one of these packages you want. What I would tell you is this. I want to make sure that you get started with us here tonight. Get started at the very highest package you can, but be smart, right? Don't hurt your family. If it's something that's going to tax your family, just be smart, okay? We want this to be a blessing to you, not a burden to you. We know that this is a great opportunity for you to build your Bitcoin and your income, and it's a great, great opportunity. But many of you go out there and you stretch beyond your means, right? You go out there and mortgage your house or something crazy like that to be part of opportunities like that. You shouldn't do that. Get started at the package that makes sense for you. So what I want to encourage you to do is get back with whoever sent you here tonight, get your final questions answered, and come be part of this amazing company. We have some awesome things that are going on inside of our company. As I said, we're going to be rolling out a new product here very, very soon that everyone's going to be excited about. So look, I look forward to seeing you as part of our company, seeing you at one of our live events. Thank you for sharing your time with me here tonight, and we're going to wrap this call up. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.